had healed the pieces of the heart you left behind, but the echoes of you leaving still linger in my mind. I try to stand up taller, to breathe without your name. The love's cruel memory has set my soul aflame. Every step I take forward feels like slipping into the past, and the cracks I tried to mend shatter under the weight at last. Broken once more by the love I can't reclaim. Broken once more, haunted by the sound of your name. I thought I was stronger, I thought I could endure, but here I am again, broken once more. I see your face in strangers, in the shadows of the night. Every smile reminds me of the love that's out of sight. I try to hide the pain beneath the hollowed out disguise, but no mask can cover the sorrow in my eyes. I tell myself I'm moving, but the heart doesn't obey. Every beat still remembers the love that slipped away. close my eyes and whisper to the love I can't restore. And I'm left here aching, broken once more. I've been walking through the ruins of the love we couldn't save. Every promise slowly fading, like the flowers on your grave. I try pretending I'm stronger, but the truth won't let me lie. 'Cause ever since you disappeared, I've been learning how to cry. And I keep reaching for the past, as if your hands are still in mine. But everything slips through me, like I'm running out of time. I'm falling without you, like a sky without a blue, like a heart without a beat. I can't stand on my own 2 feet. I'm breaking without warning, every night, every morning. No matter what I do, I'm falling without you. I still search for your reflection in the places we once knew. Every window, every shadow looks a little bit like you. I hold on to every memory, though they cut me when I breathe. But losing them feels scarier than the pain they always leave. I try to tell myself to heal, but healing feels like goodbye. And I'm afraid if I let go, you'll be gone from my life. I'm falling without you, like the moon without the night, like a flame without its fire, like a wrong without a right. I'm breaking without warning, every night, every morning. No matter what I do, I'm falling without you. Maybe love was meant to hurt, maybe hearts were made to break, but I'd shatter all over again for one more breath you take. If I could hold you just once more, I'd never ask for anything, but life doesn't give back the love it chooses to take. I'm falling without you, like a dream that never stayed, like a song without its sound, like goodbye that never fades. I'm breaking without warning, every night, every morning. No matter what I do, I'm falling, still falling without you. Wake up to an empty room. The sunlight feels so cold. Your laughter echoes in my mind, but the warmth is gone untold. try to find the meaning behind the pain that grips my chest, but every breath I take feels heavier than the rest. I don't know why it's breaking me, or why my heart won't stay. All I know is I'm hurting, and it won't fade away. Hurting without a reason, lost inside the memory. Every heartbeat feels like a storm that keeps drowning me. I'm holding on to nothing, trying to make sense of this. Hurting without a reason. In the shadow of your kiss, I see your face in everything. The places we used to go, every corner holds a memory of a love I'll never show. I try to push it down, but the ache always finds its way. It's a quiet kind of chaos that never leaves the day. I keep searching for answers, but there's none I can find. All I feel is empty, and a heart that's left behind. Hiding without a reason, lost inside the memory. Every heartbeat feels like a storm that keeps drowning me. I'm holding on to nothing, trying to make sense of this. Hiding without a reason. In the shadow of your kiss, maybe someday the hurt will fade. Maybe the nights will feel lighter, but right now the pain is endless, and the silence grows tighter. I can't explain the breaking, I can't name the tears I cry. All I know is I'm hurting, and I don't know why. Hurting without a reason, lost in a love that's gone. Every heartbeat keeps reminding me that life feels so wrong. I'm holding on to nothing, trying to survive the abyss. Hurting without a reason, forever trapped in this kiss. I close my eyes and feel it, the ache I can't undo, hurting without reason. And it's all because of you. I remember how you held me when the world felt far too loud. How you whispered every promise like you meant them all somehow. I remember every sunrise when your smile was all I knew. Now the mornings feel much colder since they're missing pieces of you. And I've tried to let the memories fade, but they cling like they were made from the softest parts of me and the love you chose to leave. 'Cause I remember everything every tear, every laugh, every dream. All the nights we swore forever, and the breaks in between. I remember everything, even the parts I wish I didn't see. It hurts too much to hold it, but too painful to set free. Yeah, I remember everything. I remember how you kissed me when you thought I might let go. How you said that love was simple, but you left without a note. I remember all the moments that I try so hard to hide, but the heart keeps its own records, and it plays them every night. I keep drowning in the silence here where your voice used to appear. Every echo feels like proof that I never got over you. 'Cause I remember everything, every touch, every fear, every sign. How I begged you not to leave me, but you said we'd be fine. I remember everything, and it haunts the spaces in between of who I was with you and who I've been since you're not with me. Yeah, I remember everything. Maybe forgetting you would mean forgiving myself for all the ways I held on when you loved someone else. But the truth is you're a part of me in ways I can't undo. And remembering the hurt still feels closer than losing you. So I remember everything, every chance, every fall, every try. All the moments that we shattered while we swore we'd never cry. I remember everything, even though it tears through me like rain. Some memories stay forever, even when love doesn't remain. Yeah, I remember everything. I remember everything. I walk through empty streets, but your shadow follows me. Every corner, every whisper reminds me of what used to be. I try to keep my distance from the memories that bleed, but your face keeps appearing every time my heart concedes. I tell myself it's over, but the pain won't set me free. Every heartbeat, every breath still belongs to your memory. I'm trying to forget, but it's written on my skin. I'm trying to forget, but your voice is still within. And no matter how I hide, no matter how I hide, I'm trying to forget, but your love won't subside. I erase the photographs, I burn the letters you left, but the pieces of your presence remain in my chest. I try to find a way to let the past unwind, but the echoes of your laughter refuse to leave my mind. I pretend I'm moving forward, but my heart still looks back, and every step I take falls into the same old trap. I'm trying to forget, but it's written on my skin. I'm trying to forget, but your voice is still within. No matter how I run, no matter how I hide, I'm trying to forget, but your love won't subside. Maybe someday I'll heal, maybe the nights won't sting, maybe I'll find a silence where your memory won't cling. But until then I'm broken, caught in the love we ignored, forever trapped in the shadow of trying to forget. I'm trying to forget, but it lingers in my veins. I'm trying to forget, but it echoes in the rain. No matter how I run, no matter how I hide, I'm trying to forget, but your love won't subside. I close my eyes and whisper what my heart can't yet let. I'm trying, still trying to forget. The door closed softly, but the silence hit like rain. You left without a warning, only echoes of your name. I keep staring at the hallway, like you might turn around, but all that's left is emptiness, where your footsteps used to sound. I told myself I'd be okay, but every breath still feels like you. And the hardest part of losing us is knowing you felt it too. After your goodbye, I learned how a heart can break, how love can turn to memories that sleep but never wake. I'm holding on to pieces of the moments we let die, of someone I don't recognize. After your goodbye, your pictures on the dresser still stare me into tears. I try to take them down, but I've been failing for 2 years. I keep fighting with the shadows of the things we didn't say, and the words we left unspoken still haunt me every day. I pretend the nights get easier, but the truth won't let me lie. I break a little deeper every time I wonder why. After your goodbye, I learned how love can hurt, how promises turn empty, how hope can lose its worth. I'm holding on to pieces of the dream in a soft and quiet way. But I'm still drowning in the memories of the words we couldn't say. If healing means forgetting you, then I don't wanna heal. 'Cause losing you completely feels worse than what I feel. After your goodbye, I'm still lost in where we were. Still searching for the tenderness that lives inside your words. I'm holding on to fragments of a love we let die, and I don't know who I'll be after your goodbye. I watched you walk away without a backward glance. Every word we promised faded with your last dance. The space beside me feels empty, where your love used to lie. And I'm left here broken while you chose goodbye. I thought we had forever, but forever slipped through our hands. Now I'm chasing the echoes of a love that can't withstand. You chose goodbye, left me drowning in the rain. You chose goodbye, left me holding all the pain. I keep searching for a reason for the love that had to die, but nothing ever changes when you chose goodbye. I still remember your laughter like it was yesterday. The warmth that held me close, now so far away. I replay every moment, every smile and touch, but no matter how I try, it's never quite enough. I tell myself I'll heal, but the scars refuse to fade. And every night I whisper your name in the shade. You chose goodbye, left me drowning in the rain. You chose goodbye, left and it shattered everything we knew. You chose goodbye, took the light I had with you. I keep holding on to pieces of the love that couldn't stay, but nothing ever mends the pain when you chose goodbye. I close my eyes and feel it, the emptiness you left in stride, and I keep moving forward while you chose goodbye. I wake up to the emptiness, your shadow nowhere near. The love I thought would save me has vanished into fear. Every word you promised lingers like a ghost, and every corner of this room reminds me what I lost. I try to move forward, but the past won't let me go. Every heartbeat aches more than I thought I'd know. My heart is still bleeding from the love I can't regain. My heart is still bleeding through the memories and the pain. I keep holding on, though nothing's left to hold. My heart is still bleeding from a love gone cold. I see your face and strangers in the places we used to roam. Every smile, every shadow reminds me I'm alone. I try to let the silence fill the space you left behind, but the echo of you leaving keeps replaying in my mind. I tell myself I'm stronger, that someday I'll survive, but the blood of love you left keeps this heart alive. My heart is still bleeding from the love I can't regain. My heart is still bleeding through the memories and the pain. I keep holding on, though nothing's left to hold. My heart is still bleeding I close my eyes and feel it, the ache I can't retreat. My heart is still bleeding, and it's you I'll always need. I still hear your footsteps in the quiet of my mind. Every memory cuts deeper, like a blade I can't untie. I still reach across the pillow where your warmth used to be, but all that's left is the cold and a fading part of me. I said I'd learn to let go, but my heart won't understand. It keeps holding on to pieces of a love that slipped my hands. Love still hurts, even after all this time. It still breaks every corner of my mind. I keep telling myself that I'll forget your words, but every night reminds me love still hurts. Yeah, love still hurts. I replay our last moment like a ghost stuck in the room. Your silence felt like thunder before everything fell through. I'm still scared of the sunrise, 'cause it shows I'm still alone, and the world keeps moving forward while I'm stuck on letting go. I said I'd learn to be strong, but the truth won't fade away. Your name is carved a shadow I can't escape today. Love still hurts, even when the tears run dry. It still weighs heavy every time I try. I keep whispering lies that I'll forget your words, but every breath reminds me love still hurts. Yeah, love still hurts. If healing takes a lifetime, then maybe I'm too weak, 'cause I'd break 1,000 times just to feel your hand on me. I know I shouldn't miss you, I know you're not coming back, but my heart keeps calling out for everything I lack. Love still hurts in the places stitched with pain. It still burns when I hear your name again. I keep telling myself that moving on might work, but every night reminds me, every dream reminds me, every heartbeat reminds me love still hurts. I've been walking through the shadows of a love we couldn't save. Every moment feels like whispers from the life we never made. Your jacket's on the hanger, like you're coming home tonight, but the truth keeps crashing over, like a storm I cannot fight. I try to keep on breathing, but your ghost stays in the room. And every step I'm taking feels like falling back to you. I'm lost in memories of the way you said my name, of the nights we held each other before everything changed. I'm drowning in the moments that won't ever let me be. I can't find my way forward when the past won't set me free. I'm lost in memories. I keep replaying all the seconds right before we fell apart. Every silence, every heartbeat still engraved inside my heart. I can't escape the echoes of the words we left unsaid. They haunt me like a whisper from a love that now feels dead. I thought the pain would soften, but it cuts me even more. And I'm still standing helpless at a closed and broken door. I'm lost in memories of the way you held me close, of the future that we painted, in the dreams we never chose. I'm drowning in the moments that won't ever let me be. I can't find my way forward when the past won't set me free. Lost in memories. If letting go is healing, then I don't know where to start. 'Cause the pieces of you lingering still beat inside my heart. And every time I try to move, I end up breaking back to then, to the last time that you loved me, to the last time we were friends. I'm lost in memories of a love that felt like home, but the walls have slowly faded since you left me here alone. I'm drowning in the moments that still keep you close to me. I can't find my way forward when the past won't set me free. So I'm forever lost in memories. I still wake up reaching for you, like you never walked away. My hands fall into nothing but the ghost of yesterday. Your laughter in the kitchen still echoes through these walls. I try to run from memories, but they follow when night falls. And I've tried to move forward, but my heart keeps pulling back to the moments we were whole, before everything turned black. I'm dreaming of yesterday, where your laugh felt like home, where your arms held the pieces of a heart you didn't know. Now I'm trapped in the silence, where our promises decay, and I'm losing myself slowly, dreaming of yesterday. I still walk the streets we wandered, just to feel you next to me. Every corner holds a memory of who we used to be. I pretend the world is kinder when I close my tired eyes, but the truth hits even harder when the dawn begins to rise. I keep telling myself time heals, but the pain won't let me breathe, 'cause the past feels so much closer than the future I can't see. I'm dreaming of yesterday, where your smile lit up the dark, where your hand was always steady on the trembling of my heart. Now I'm drowning in the shadows of the love you threw away, and I'm fading more each moment, dreaming of yesterday. If I could rewrite every moment, I'd choose you every time. I'd hold tighter to the pieces of the love we left behind. But the past is just a memory that my heart won't release, and I'm clinging to the echoes of a warmth I'll never keep. I'm dreaming of yesterday, where the world still felt kind, where your voice could calm the storm running wild inside my mind. Now I'm waking to the truth that you'll never come my way, so I'm breaking in the silence, yesterday. I still see your shadow in every place we knew. The laughter that we shared now feels like a faded hue. I reach for your hand, but it's never there again. And every step I take reminds me where we've been. I told myself I'd survive, but my heart keeps holding on to a love that's ended, to a life that's already gone. Forever is over, even though I can't let go. Forever is over, and the pain won't slow. I'm stuck in the moment, I still hear your whispers like a ghost in the night. Every memory a dagger that won't let me feel right. I try to let the world in, but it doesn't fill the space left by the love you carry and the warmth of your embrace. I tell myself it's time to finally say goodbye, but forever keeps haunting me, even when I try to lie. Forever is over, even though I can't let go. Forever is over, and the pain won't slow. I'm stuck in the moments where we thought we'd last. Forever is over, and I'm living in the past. If I could turn back the clock, I'd hold you close tonight. I cherish every heartbeat before we lost the fight. But time doesn't bend, and love doesn't always stay. Forever is over, and you've been taken away. Forever is over, even though I cannot love. Forever is over, and the emptiness is true. I'm trapped in the echoes of a love that couldn't stay. Forever is over, and it's gone. Forever is over. I close my eyes and remember the life we used to know. Forever is over, and I'm still letting go. I still see your shadow in the corners of my mind. Every laugh we share together feels like it's left behind. I reach for the memories, but they slip through my hands like grains of sand fading from the life we planned. I keep chasing the echoes of the love we let go, but every step I take forward brings back the pain I know. The moments we lost are haunting me tonight. Every dream we carry faded out of sight. I keep holding on to the love that used to be, but the moments we lost will never come back to me. I still hear your laughter in the silence of the room. I see the smiles we painted, but they vanish too soon. I try to close my eyes and forget what slipped away, but the heart remembers everything, even when the mind can't stay. I tell myself I'll heal, but the touch and whisper, torn and torn apart, I keep holding on. Though the love is gone, the moments we lost will live in me forever long. I close my eyes and wonder if you ever feel the cost of the love we couldn't save and the moments we lost. I woke up to quiet, the kind that feels like pain. Your side of the bed is colder than it was yesterday. I keep tracing all the outlines of the life we used to live, but every memory reminds me you took more than you could give. And I tell myself I'm healing, but the truth won't play along. 'Cause every time I close my eyes, I feel the ache where you belong. You're still gone, even though my heart keeps calling. Still gone, even when the tears stop falling. I'm stuck in the space where your love once shone. Nothing changes, nothing heals, 'cause you're still gone. I still keep your old sweater on the chair by the door. I swear your ghost sits in it like you're coming back for more. I've tried drowning out the silence, but it screams just like your name. Every night I try forgetting, but the hurt remains the same. I pretend I'm getting stronger, but the pieces don't fit right. And I'm learning that some heartbreaks only deepen in the night. You're still gone, even though my heart keeps calling. Still gone, even when the tears stop falling. I'm stuck in the space where your love once shone. Nothing changes, nothing heals, 'cause you're still gone. If time could bring you back to me, I'd trade every breath I own. But the clocks keep moving forward while I'm frozen here alone. And I know you won't return to me, no matter how loud I cry. But I'd give the rest of my life just to hear your last goodbye. You're still gone, and the emptiness is endless. Still gone, leaving every hope defenseless. I'm stuck in the space where your love once shone. You're still gone. You're still gone. I waited by the window, hoping you'd come back to me. The nights were long and empty, like the space I couldn't see. Your laughter still lingers in the corners of my mind, but the arms I longed for are the ones I'll never find. I told myself to move on, but my heart refused to hear. Every shadow in the darkness reminds me that you're not near. You never return, and my soul is still in pain. You never return, and the memories remain. I'm holding on to nothing but the love I couldn't earn. Forever haunted by the fact that you never returned. I replayed every goodbye, every word we left unsaid, every promise we made now lies broken and dead. I still feel your presence in the whispers of the night, but it's just an illusion, not the warmth of your light. I tell myself it's over, but the ache won't fade away, and every heartbeat reminds me you're gone. You chose to stay away. You never return, and my soul is still in pain. You never return, and the memories remain. I'm holding on to nothing but the love I couldn't earn. Forever haunted by the fact that you never return. Maybe one day I'll forgive you or learn to let you go, but the shadow of you leaving keeps haunting me, I know. And every tear I've cried is a story I cannot learn, a reminder in my chest that you never returned. You never return, and the nights feel colder now. You never return, though I whispered every vow. I'm left with empty spaces and the heart that still burns, forever aching with the truth that you never return. I close my eyes and whisper into the darkness I've discerned, a love I lost forever because you never returned. The windows shake with quiet as the darkness settles in. I can feel the weight of memories pressing harder on my skin. Your sweater's on the bedside, but the warmth has long been gone. It's just another lonely reminder of how I'm trying to hold on. I light a candle in the corner, but it flickers like my hope. Every time I try to move on, your shadow pulls the rope. Cold, empty nights are all I'm left with now. No heartbeat next to mine, no arms to show me how to live without the pieces that you stole from my life. I'm learning how to breathe again through these cold, empty nights. The silence keeps on growing, like a storm inside my chest. I replay our last conversation, as if it might bring me rest. But the words you left me with still break me every time. I thought loving you was endless, turns out the end was mine. I tried drowning in distractions, but the quiet finds a way to bring back every promise you let slowly fade away. Cold, empty nights are all I'm left with now. No heartbeat next to mine, no arms to show me how to live without the pieces that you stole from my life. I'm learning how to breathe again through these cold, empty nights. Maybe I'll forget your voice someday, or the way you said my name. But loving you is everything, and losing you's the same. If healing means erasing you, I don't know where to start. 'Cause every scar you left behind still beats inside my heart. Cold, empty nights still whisper you're not here, and every moment without you feels heavier each year. I'm holding on to memories that I know I can't rewrite, but I'm learning how to live again through these cold, empty nights. The room still smells of your perfume, and the light falls soft and gray. I keep reaching for the empty air where your warmth used to stay. I hear the echoes of your laughter, like a song I can't reclaim. And every moment without you feels like I'm drowning in the rain. I keep telling myself it's over, but my heart won't hear the lie. 'Cause every step I take forward is haunted by your goodbye. I still see your shadow in the corners of my mind. Every memory of our moments plays on an endless rewind. I try to fill the silence, but nothing takes your place. And I'm trapped in the emptiness of your soft and vanished grace. I tell myself to move on, but the heart refuses to comply. And every night I whisper your name into the sky. The room is quiet now, but my heart still aches, and I keep whispering softly, I wish you stayed for my sake. The nights feel heavier now since you walked away from me. I keep replaying all the colors just to hear you breathe. Your laughter fills the silence in a way nothing else can. But when the echo fades out, I'm reminded where we stand. I thought time would heal it, but it only proves me wrong. 'Cause the quiet feels much louder when you're the one gone. I'm missing your voice more than the touch of your hands, more than the warmth in your eyes, more than the future we planned. It's the sound of your comfort that I can't replace or avoid. The hardest part of losing you is missing your voice. I still hear you in the mornings, like a whisper in the air, saying, baby, it's okay, but now you're never there. I scroll through is missing your voice. If I could hear you one more time, say anything at all, I'd hold on to that moment before it starts to fall. But memories aren't healing, they're just wounds in disguise. I know I'm still chasing echoes of the truth behind your lies. I'm missing your voice more than the pieces I've lost, more than the nights spent alone, more than the love that it cost. It's the quiet that kills me when I'm drowning in the noise. The hardest part of losing you is missing your voice. I reach for you in darkness, but your warmth is miles away. The words we used to share have all been swept astray. Your eyes no longer linger like they once did on me, and I'm left here wondering who I am supposed to be. I try to close the distance, but your silence pulls me back. Every step I take toward you feels like fading in the black. Your silent distance hurts more than any fight. Your empty presence haunts me every night. I'm searching for the pieces of a love I can't reclaim, and nothing fills the void of your silent distance. Your silent distance. I trace the lines of your letters like a map I cannot read. Every word is a reminder of the love we failed to feed. The laughter had once carried now drifts like an empty tune, and I'm trapped inside the quiet of a room that feels like new. You'll say to reach your heart, but it's locked behind the wall, and every attempt I make feels like I'm about to fall. Your silent distance hurts more than any fight. Your empty presence haunts me every night. I'm searching for the pieces of a love I can't reclaim, and nothing fills the void of your silent distance. Your silent distance. Maybe someday you'll notice the space you left behind, or maybe the quiet forever will stay etched in my mind. I keep hoping for a sign that your love wasn't gone, but until that moment comes, I'm just holding on. but your warmth is miles away. Your silent distance keeps my heart in shades of gray. The house is filled with silence since the moment you walked out. Every corner holds your memory, every shadow screams your doubt. I reach across the darkness, but your hand is never there, and the emptiness keeps growing like I'm breathing broken air. I try to fill the spaces, but nothing feels the same. Your absence echoes louder than your words ever came. Your absence echoes through every room I know. Your absence echoes where your love used to go. I keep chasing the shadows of the life I thought we'd share, but all that's left is hollow, and your absence everywhere. I hear your voice in whispers, in the wind against my skin, but it fades before it reaches me, like a song I can't begin. I replay the way you left, the quiet of your goodbye, and every night reminds me that love can still die. I try to hold on to something to keep the pain at bay, but every heartbeat reminds me that you're not coming back to stay. Your absence echoes through every room I know. Your absence echoes where your love used to go. I keep chasing the shadows of the life I thought we'd share, but all that's left is hollow, and your absence everywhere. Maybe someday I'll forgive you, I'll learn to live again, but the echoes of your leaving will always haunt within, and every step I take forward feels heavier than before, 'cause the heart you left behind still aches forevermore. Your absence echoes through every corner of my mind. Your absence echoes here. I reach for you in the darkness, but there's nothing left to hold. Your absence echoes, and it chills me to the soul.